Folks are obviously confused sometimes when they look at their bill and they see a large line item in here that that's for a provider or delivery charges or TDU charges or TDSP charges. That's hard to understand, particularly because they can be almost as big as the energy charges. So natural question for folks to ask. And the fact is that those charges represent the wires charges, delivery charges that are passed through by a tariff for a particular service territory. Those charges are really not bypassable, and it doesn't matter what retail electricity provider someone's with. Those charges are going to be applied no matter who's actually delivering the commodity electricity. So they're not bypassable. I know it's a frustrating thing for folks sometimes when they're not expecting it, especially some providers, they will bundle those charges together in the bill, so you really can't see it split out. But when you see a big line item here that's a big number, that's as big as the energy charges, it's a natural question for folks to ask. Unfortunately, that's just the way this market is structured, and there's no way around them. So what those charges really mean, those charges are in a tariff. The tariff is approved by the Public Utilities Commission of Texas, and there are several line items. There are fixed costs, and then there are variable costs. So the fixed costs are going to range depending upon which part of the state you're in, down as low as $5 flat fee, all the way over to over $10 flat fee per month, plus variable costs. So there's a cents per kilowatt hour component to all these rates, and it's really a stacking of a whole series of different charges. Transmission charges, which are the big wires that we see that move electricity from power generation through to distribution areas, and then distribution charges, which are the types of wires that run in our backyards, and maintaining the transformers that step that electricity down to our homes, and then a series of other charges that are related to how this market transitioned from the regulated environment to a deregulated environment. So I think folks should rest assured that those charges and the rates that are being charged there, that's still regulated, and those are petitions that these providers have to make in rate cases through to the Public Utilities Commission. They're advocates for the consumers as part of that process, just to keep everybody in line and make sure that they're making reasonable expenditures to get that electricity to your house.